Hopefully this is working. Can't see myself at the moment. Oh, looks like it is. Right, hi guys. Welcome to the stream. If you're watching this on YouTube later, this is going to go up a bit later, unfortunately, because I've completely screwed up part of my computer where it saves videos. Now it won't let me save videos. Yay. So today, what are we playing? So we're playing Free Folk. I have a couple of decks lined up for to complete the 8 factions. Unfortunately, the one I really want to play today is Martel. Can't play that till after Starlock because there's a couple of guys taking the actual deck to Starlock. So, awkward. And although I reckon most people going to Starlock are probably there and don't really care about this, you can't, gotta be fair to them. Don't want to screw things up for them. So we're basically taking a slight altered version of the list that came second to Zarbug, because there's only a couple really variants at the moment. There's not much to do with this deck really. Kind of plays itself. So I'm not going to bore you with all the details. I'm not going to bore you with all the details, and let's just get on with it, really. There is a sort of reason for me to test in this deck, I should say. So I'm going to a Great Hall event. Probably not the best deck to take to a Great Hall event. But I've got a Greydrill deck I want to play, and I've got a Tyrell deck I want to play. But I kind of want to see what other people take, because I want to get some tokens and stuff. So basically, Free Folk's the kind of, it can be the other factions I really want it to be. Bit naughty, I guess, but what are you going to do? Obviously, low number of games today, because most European meta's currently on the way to Germany, or in Germany. So, might take a while to get games, but we'll see how it goes. There we go. Just left the game and rejoin the game. And for the third time. Awesome. I'm just going to press start next time. I'm just going to press start as soon as the deck this time. It's getting silly now. There we go. Cool. So we've got a nice watch. Nice watch, Free Folk. We're keeping this hand. We've got a nice 4-card setup. We've got a good economy. This is a keeper. So we can put out. We'll go Ygritte, Crow Killers, that, and the Weirwood Bow. And we go done. And we put that onto Ygritte. And then we just do what this deck does. What do we draw into? Begging Brothers. Okay, so we could get out Rattleshirt, which then gets pretty obscene. Also, there's a good chance he'll have some form of attachment. But let's just go with it. Do what this deck does. Right, so I guess we go first. And we've got a Nightmares as well. Wildlings, Morning. Yeah, sorry. I said in the intro, I'm playing Wildlings because this is kind of a test potentially for a deck I'm going to take to an event. potentially, probably not. And because of the decks I want to play for Martell and for Lannister, I kind of can't play. Because, well, the Martell one I can't play because that's one I really want to play today because it's off to Starlick, and I have got a Lannister deck I've said I would play from one of the viewers, but I couldn't quite dig it out in time. So it's in my email somewhere. I just need to go through my emails and upload it. Okay, so he's actually fairly good setup here to not just die horribly. He has though left us the free intrigue. So we're just going to do the intrigue to start with. Because we don't kneel. So it kind of seems daft not to do it. Potentially going to, I think, do we Nightmare Aemon? Do we Nightmare's Aemon here? I think we do. And there we go. The murdering begins. What do we get in the discard? Begging Brother and a Haunted Forest Scout. Not bad. And then, I think, I could be wrong here. I probably am wrong here. Do we just use Radishert in the... Yeah, let's just use Radishert in the military. Oh, they don't. Is it when he's attacking alone? Yeah, attacking alone. Okay. So he can't defend. I don't have to think about anything here. I'm assuming he's going to take the dupe off Reich. Oh, he does have to kill something, doesn't he? And this deck is just silly. Okay, so he wants to punch back by the looks of this. He can win the military, so we have to kill someone. Probably at this stage we'll kill the Crow Killers. And we're going to get done. So he's doing... Oh, he's crossing. I completely missed that this was crossing. Okay, we're doing all right. Oh, it's a power challenge. Okay. So he's getting the power challenge. I thought it was military for a second. I was like, okay, that's daft. But no, of course, it is military because that would make sense. Sorry, that was power, sorry. So we now have to kill someone. We'll obviously defend. And then we'll kill the Crow Killers. And because we want to keep the deep on Radishert, and stealth's going to be useful here. And we've got more Crow Killers to come. Because, of course, you run 3 of them. It'd be stupid not to. Oh, I forgot to go to 2 cards. Oop, and oop. And then, which would we go for next? Famine could be good. No, go for this one. Probably played that wrong. I'm actually lacking cheap cards, which is a slight annoyance. But also, you can always cheat in one of these guys with Last of the Giants. Oh. So that's an interesting you've chosen to kill Eamon there, because I think Eamon's potentially got. We can have so many nightmares, and surely Eamon seems like bloody hell, okay. And surely Eamon seems like quite a good choice just to try and slow my murdering down. Okay, he's going for it, by the looks of it. Trying to put me under pressure. Okay, so we've got a cheat card. I think we'll be okay here, because we can get her out, the young Spearwife, and then we can dump out Mance with Last of the Giants if we need to. Seems okay. But now no hand after this. That's it. That's really interesting. Okay, already got rid of two of those, and he's seen the other. He's already got rid of one of those. So that's all three of them he's seen in the first third of his deck. That's kind of annoying, because that's going to put me under a lot of pressure. But at the same time, it's not the end of the world, because if he doesn't get another character out, we can wipe his board this turn, and that's basically game. That's only defending character, isn't it? Yes, it is. Okay. We're going to see which challenge he does first before we think about doing anything. Potentially our hand's also going to be 0 here. So he's going to do the power challenge first, which should just be these two, I imagine. Yep. I'm just going to let that go unopposed. Not that fussed. We'll block the opposed on the military of the Spearwife, and then kill the Spearwife will be one of the claims for the military. Depending on actually how much he goes in for the military, because we can defend for 7, so if he does the military next without going too nuts, then we can potentially fully defend the military. He's doing the intrigue, okay. So we now have to play this, because we're going to potentially going to lose it. So both of us going to have no cards left in hand after this. But I'm thinking okay, because he can't defend, you know. Unless he's got a Nightmares in hand, I think we're okay. So those two go in, he attacks for 8. He can't have put to the sword. Or he can have put to the sword, but he doesn't have money for put to the sword. Wow, okay. Sure. And yes, and he quits. Okay, well, thanks for that, buddy. I'm pretty sure I've played this guy a couple of times now, and he always says he has to go, which I think is just a I've lost kind of thing. We'd have probably when you died next and got that, which wouldn't have been amazing, but would have been all right. Okay, well, that was 1-0. I was wiping his board next turn. That challenge. That was game. Yeah, the other reason for thinking about taking this to a Great Hall event is you can't have Targ main, or you can have Targ main house, but you have to have a banner, so probably going to less Targ. So the burn effects are not there, because pretty much all burn effects are loyal. Oh, I'm expecting a parcel in a bit, guys, so I'm going to have to disappear for a few seconds. Basically got a load of Keyforge stuff turning up today. So if I do disappear for a minute or two, I do apologise. And again, I'm sorry I'm playing Free Folk. I am sorry. I mean, not that sorry, but I am sorry. You've got to play them all. For me now, Free Folk are the 9th faction. Although it's a very limited faction, and unfortunately because of the agenda design, it's very... there's not much choice to it, which I think is a real shame. I really wish they'd done something where you could have more building options, because quite a few of the fun cards, the wilding cards, just don't seem to see play in the deck. Not quite a few, and most of them do obviously, but quite a few fun ones. All none of the core ones see anything on there. So I'd like to have seen them done something a bit different. I'm not 100% sure off the top of my head. It's fine, it's fine. Why is it when you say it's fine, I don't think it is fine. But, you know, let's go. I'm looking forward to... am I going to play Keyforge on stream? I am going to play Keyforge on stream. I'm not 100% sure what I'm exactly going to do yet. So, I'm kind of waiting for their version of Iron Throne to... I'm kind of waiting for their version of Iron Throne to be updated and include my own decks, because I don't see the point playing other people's decks, because that's kind of not the point of the game. Unless there's something really interesting that happens. I think I had to mulligan that one. That's alright. So yeah, I'm kind of waiting for that website to update. Once it updates, then yes, I'm pretty sure I'll be streaming a fair bit. I went to a preview event at the weekend. It's a good fun game. It's not. I don't know. I think I need to get more decks and kind of play a bit more. At the moment, the game seems a little bit limited. Oh, this could be brutal. Stark Winter. This could actually be brutal. What have I drawn into? So we've got Crow Killers, which is what we want to get out. We can milk something. And Winter Reserves. Nice. Okay, so I think we're going to let them go first, actually, because I've got a milk. And I can't spend all my money as it is. Most of it being free is a little bit worrying. Okay, and we got that. So even if we don't use the milk, we can at least set up some economy for next turn. Yeah, so I will be streaming. I need to kind of think about this, because I want to. There's a we got a person by gates. Okay. There's a couple of things I've been thinking about adding to the channel. Point of forward right? Is the point of Keyforge right? Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, there's a couple of things I kind of want to see first. This board's going quite wide. I don't know. I think I'm going to struggle to clear it this turn. Ooh, okay. No gold though. So what do we do here? I don't think we do the milk play now. I'm going to lose a lot of cards soon, so do I just play as much as I can? Which is actually much, if I'm honest. That -1 gold is actually really, really affecting us, actually, now I think about this. I think I'll do that. Do that. Which one do I want to blank? I think I blank her. And then we go done. Yeah, so, yeah. I need to see, because I'm going to be getting. I'm sure I said this a few times now, but I'm going to be getting the Lord of the Rings LCG for my laptop, and I'm going to try and record some of those games. Although I have just completely screwed up my recording software, so I'm not 100% sure how well that's going to go. There's no point needing Winterfell because I have a winter plot. How much do I really care about this? Not much. I guess we just killed the Wildling Scout. I could have defended that, actually. Intrigue. Again, don't overly care. Have your way with me. Oh, I got in the Nightmares. It's fine. I don't think I need the Nightmares this turn anyway. I think Nightmares would just be nice. And power. She has no renown because of the milk. So we're going to keep him standing because we want to gain 2 power. And it's also the easiest way of getting 2 kills here. Well, not the easiest way, but an easy way. Potentially got to worry about... Oh, Senna. I'd say we've got to worry about First Snow. If his First Snow affects him as much as it affects me right now. We're just never going to have enough money in this game, unfortunately. That's the first crunch. So potentially takes those 2, I guess. Yep. Love these guys. So good. Oh, what do we get there? For the north and another Manly Knight. Obviously, can bring the Manly Knight into a challenge with Flea Bottom now. Obviously, not this turn, but next turn. But we have whittled his board down very nicely. And she's now strength basically nothing. We've got to get rid of 2 cards. I think Mansk is just too expensive. No, he's a good target for me. No, because he's cheaper. Let's go for him. That reason alone. So yeah, sorry, as I was talking about streaming, wasn't I? So the idea I've had is I would stream so Keyforge. I would stream and the idea. I'm sorry again, my brain. So the idea of Keyforge and Game of Thrones, Lord of the Rings. I would look to stream on. I would look to stream them on Sundays or put them out on Sundays, like a different day to what I normally do things on. So I'm not affecting like the stream as it is. If that kind of makes sense. So we've got a lot of dire wolves already. Got to be careful. Got to be careful for a what's that dire wolf one? Yeah, there's a lot of dire wolves. So we've got to be worried for the one where when you win an intrigue, they can kill everyone. I'm actually going to struggle to get a challenge for it. I think I'm actually going to have to risk the intrigue with her. If he's got it, he's got it. I think we're in trouble here. Let's do the power to start with. Try and get to nil something here. That -1 gold is really hurting us. Because all the golds are low plot, so just losing 1 is actually quite a big deal. Right, so he's knelt his only intrigue icon, which makes me think he's got the you do the 2 direwolf kill thing. So we can attack her for 5. We can only stealth 1. So basically, he can win the military. What was it? Is it Taste of Flesh or something like that? Oh, this is not good. Like Warm Rain. So I think we just got to go for it, and if he's got it, he's got it, and fair play. Again, I've got a winter plot. to risk it. I think otherwise we're getting too far behind. So use the flea bottom to bring in the knight. That's fine. He's got to kill 2 characters. Obviously that'll be one of them. Okay, so we're going to take only 2 cards out of hand. A winter's coming. Okay. I still don't think we can win the challenge, but we can at least make him kneel out the board. Because you'll have to... Oh, not kneel out the board, but kneel out most of his board. So we're going to stealth... Summer, so he has to do a military back. Yeah, there we go. So yeah, this is actually getting quite, because of all the military icons, this is actually getting quite hard. But as I said, his hand is now being destroyed. He's can't use anything for flea bottom. We've actually got some economy next turn. I think we might have to play You Win or You Die just to get some cards here. And they also give us some gold. So if we played You Win, or you play You Win or You Die, we'll have 4, 5, 6, 7. No, we need 1 more gold. Trying to think of a way getting cheating Manson. I think it's got to be marched. Okay, that gives him a target for flea bottom as well. Potentially, she actually should have kept. Oh no, because he wouldn't kneel. He would kneel this turn. That's all right though. Who's first? We're first. Okay, so we've got 3 gold. He can come in for 1 gold. He can come in for 2 gold. So I hate to do this. That feels like an absolute waste, but it had to be done. Oh, no, didn't actually have the -1 gold that turn, did we? Okay. So, we do the intrigue first with that one. Again, winter plot. Did all part of this is an understanding? I think we've got this now. So Summer's in the discard pile, so Summer can come back in. So that's something we do need to be worried about. I'm going to do a power challenge next. Because obviously that's how you win the game, and see if he really wants to stop me from gaining this power. I could have got that unopposed. Why is he jumping in Summer now to die? Why would you bring Summer? Okay. I don't quite understand what happened there. If Maverick, you watch this game back later. I do apologise for sounding a bit. Okay, he's conceded, left the game. Okay, I think he'd had enough. We've got You Win or You Die next turn. Yeah, we'd have been looking alright. Okay. So 2 and 2 and 2 rage quits. Doing good work for the community. 1 rage quit at a time. Oh, this deck is just so. I don't like it. I'm gonna be honest. I'm not a fan of what you have to do to win, but I think Richard Walker said it best on the White Walkers. It's good that this kind of deck exists in the game and stuff you've got to worry about. Doesn't mean it's good for the game. Oh, this is a much better start. Okay, or is it? It's just slightly awkward on the gold. Are they running March? They probably are running Marched. We'll keep hand anyway. So stealth this combo and then get him out. That is just going to be brutal. King Hisdar, fun. I can hardly complain. Okay, we're going to go first. So, drawn cards. Let's have a think. I'm just going to pour myself a drink and have a think. So, Seria is obviously a good one-of in the deck. Just giving some stealth here is quite useful. We can potentially... So, we've got 5 gold. Why have we got 5 gold? That's why we've got 5 gold. So, we get that out. We can put that out for 1 gold. Let's milk him. Let's get that out for 1 gold. Okay, done. I think that's a pretty good start. This is Greyjoy. Oh, pardon me. So potentially there will be a Valor at some point. Be interesting how wide he goes at this point. Ygritte. Not Ygritte. Asher. Okay. Right, so 2 gold left. Alright, we need to think about this. So I think I want to put Intimidate on him. So now he has to defend, or we just intimidate them down. Yeah, or we could do that. Okay. Yeah, so they're about to destroy their hand. Ah, of course. Discard 1 gold to choose instead of Lord and Lady. Okay. Well, that's fine. Well played. Okay, this game's potentially going to go very badly now. Make him defend. Okay. So, I lost the Spear Wife, no big loss. We're having to discard anyway. I think Rattleshirt's probably the next card. We've definitely got to keep Rattleshirt. Oh god, this is tough actually. It's got to be you, the cheap one. Don't want to lose that card. We're getting +1 gold anyway, so we wait another turn. Probably play that. Could go farming. Can't get anyone out. We do that though. Do we need to? Interesting question. I just got to think now. You win or you die. Obviously, gets rid of our. Let's go as we should. Okay, so let's let. What's in here? Just them. I think we need to go first again. A lot of the shenanigans are gone now. So we can put that on them. Put him out for 1 gold. And then sit on 2 gold. Deep on Asher. Good, so we're potentially going to... If we see one more location, I'm tempted to Political Disaster next turn. Because I think potentially they're going to look to Valor. So, Political Disaster, get rid of the Valor. Get rid of the Iron Mines. Get rid of the ability to feed characters in with, potentially with Flea Bottom, give them some difficult choices. Okay. Yeah, so we're definitely going to have to play Political Disaster next turn. Makes me think we've got events in hand. Yes, we do. Okay. Okay, not the best kills, but it's still kills. No, we're not going to use the action. So next we're going to do a 1 strength power challenge. Because he'll have to defend with something big because of the bow. Can't just put her in. Or he can. Should be interested what they do now. And then we'll do the intrigue for free because it's basically free. He defends the intrigue, I don't really care. Okay, and we're done. Starting to put the pressure on. Intrigue for 5. I don't really care about the military. Well, I've got all the icons anyway, so we'll defend that. They're all good cards, unfortunately. Yeah, that was a good one. Power challenge makes sense, I think. So that's how you win the game. We're going to go political disaster because I think he's going to potentially valor. And so I want to catch out the. I was correct. So we're going to go first. We're going to do political disaster first. Do you have arisen? Yeah, it happens. So we've got 5 gold. Unfortunately, her strength now is kind of annoying. Because we can't just put her in and the Weirwood Bow because we won't win. I think the play is these two and go done. Well, we're going to make them defend. No, so can't use the agenda of him because he's not a wildling. But he's still going to defend just in case. Ooh, Last of the Giants, that's not good. Could have done with that. Could have got him into play and that could have really wrecked. So I think we're going to go you win or you die and just try and win, basically. So I'm guessing that's for the king. Hisdar. Oh, it's not. Okay. That's pretty good, actually. Oh, wrong phase. That is not awful. Actually, it's not as... it'll be funny. Defend this. Yeah, unfortunately, I think this game might be getting away from me. That's a lot of bows, yes. Those crow killers. Just peppering with bows. He can win. He can stop me from getting double claim here. So. Nightmares. Oh, okay. Putting my milk on them. That's fine by me. I'm still probably going to get this through. Stop this military of 2. He has to defend with 9. That's just... This defends with 10. Sure, have it. So I assume the Shajura and the dupe's going here. Does not defend the challenge. So he's going to kill... yeah, well, it could be Sajura and he uses the Iron Mines, in all fairness. But I think you take the dupe. Yeah, I think I would take the dupe. Oh, okay. You want to use Risen? Sure. Use a Risen. Still doesn't defend you from all those bows. I can't decide if we're in that good a position at the moment, because obviously we're going to be winning. It's going to be 7-2 on power. Oh, okay, maybe less. Forgot about the freedmen. So it's going to be 6-4. I guess, yeah, that's probably swung it. Did forget about them. I have to discard my hand. And then we're top decking. I guess we play that one. First snow. Okay. That's kind of annoying. But not much we can do about that. Yeah. At that point, yeah, especially that. I think at this point we've lost. Why is he bringing in him? Why is he bringing him? Oh, to get him back to hand. Yeah, that's good. That's a good move. Does get the milk off the Crow Killers though. But yeah, I think that might be it. He was able to save enough to get through the. So the first time he had to get what's his chops out, the Quothó. Dented our aggressiveness there, and then being able to lost a bow, okay, and then being able to get the all the saves has just kind of kept him in it. So imagine this is going to be obviously to stand Victarion to get an extra, because then you get the extra renowned on him. We do not say. Yeah. Interesting to do that last turn, but sure. So he's going to be on 10 at the end of this. We're going to be on 6. We didn't run a reset because the free to vote don't. Yeah, more how, but his board. Yeah, his board is looking. Yeah, his board's much better now, and he's overtaken us some power. So, as I say, being able to keep these guys around. Even my, which I still say was a good play to play Political Disaster into his Valor to reduce his saves, but he's just had enough saves. There's not much you can do at that point. And the thing with this deck, you either neither of that is good. You either blow your opponent out or it's game. Okay. GG. No, well played. Right, let's get another one in then. So we know Greyjoy's not a good matchup. I know Targ's a horrible matchup. I'm dreading if we get Targ. Because the burn just kills all the small guys. Economy would be nice too. Yeah, I mean, there's 9 economy cards in here. You know, unfortunately, this goes back to an issue I used to have with the core. It was just core economy. I don't rate King's Roads in this because the problem is with the King's Road is if the King's Road, once you use the King's Road, that's it, it's gone. Obviously, it's how you use it to pop. So it's not sustainable economy. You need to see the Rose Roads and you need to see the Ocean Roads. It's one of the biggest weaknesses of the deck, especially as it runs such low curve, such low gold. When you've got the new that new agenda coming in the Greyjoy box, I think it's 582. Name a trait to kill every character you control that doesn't have that trait. I can't remember what it's called. I think it's like Sacrifice to Faith or something like that. Can't exactly remember. Once that comes out, that's going to solve a lot of economy problems. That's probably always your opener. Trying to remember what it's called now. Let's just bring it up. The 50 website. No, I think it's the one before this one. Oh, no, we go. Vanquish the Unbelievers. Edict. Yeah, 582. Force reaction. After the challenge phase begins, name a trait. Each character you control does not have that trait. Can't be saved. Limit once per deck. Reserve a 5. That's your opener. I'm pretty sure. You know, 5 gold. Good initiatives. You can go first. And you've got the 2 claim. Bit of dead space. Boop, boop, boop. There we go. I was like, thanks, good luck, have fun, leaves the game. Oh, what did I say? Okay, another Greyjoy. Okay, that's fine. So we can go, I think we keep hand here, and I think we go Della, the economy, and then one of these 2 costas. Because, obviously that's good card draw. Card draw is something this deck does lack. There's one thing I've been questioning with this. It only has 1 flea bottom. I'm wondering if it needs 3 flea bottoms. Because obviously you do end up discarding a lot of cards for reserve. Okay, so need to be wary of that. Counting Coppers turn 1. Okay, interesting. I guess their hand must be that bad. Right. So let's think about this. I think we pop this and go for Igret. Draw a card. A Deeper Rattleshet, that's nice. And get done. And I think that's a pretty good first turn. Again, gonna lack Econ next few turns. Get rid of some of the bows for Flea Bottom, yes please. Maybe the bows. The bows are a bit of a win more card because at this point he now can't defend a they can't defend a challenge. I think we're about to see a reset, but that's not the end of the world if they want to not have any cards left afterwards. So let's start off with, what do we want to win? Oh, we just do the military, don't we? Hate to say it, but he's got no military icons. It's the easy one. Oh, I think that might be my parcel. Yep, back with 1 second, guys. It's a parcel for Daddy. And they sent me the wrong one. Fantastic. Okay. Sorry about that, guys.
I'll shut the door.
Get rid of 2 cards. Hopefully they're good. A bodyguard and a we do not sow. And yes, we're going to go for military. I thought that was the case. Too much. And then we do power, and then he's going to reset next turn. Because at this point you have to Valor, I think. But he's going to struggle to get stuff out. I'm tempted then. Do we play... No, it's not enough actually. Do we risk playing... So he's going to Valor. There's no choice about that. I think we'll get rid of that and get rid of that. Need the Mance actually. I find Mance too expensive for this deck. So the option here is you either play Famine, so he can't get anything, they can't get anything out. Whatever he does get out dies. Or we play Winds of Winter. Or we could play... you win... let's go Famine. Yeah. And there's some Econ. That's going to help us. And that's the thing, I'm not sure resetting's that great against this deck. Just 1 extra gold, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, can I get something out by the looks of it? A Windermere. Okay. Right, so we do intrigue. Should have done the unopposed power there. Wouldn't get any claim, but he's got. I guess doesn't want a power. Maybe doesn't want a power on his house card. Obviously, he can save this if he really wants to. So we get rid of a reader and another we do not sow. And he's going to use the Iron Mines. Okay. I think... yeah, let's do it. Nope. Let's keep this pressure. Reduce what he can actually get out. Maybe one bow for another flea bottom might not be the worst idea. You're on Crow's Eye. Cycle the Drowned God. Okay. So... let's see if he falls for this. I'm not convinced he will. But let's see if he does. 3 gold's interesting. Right, so now we... nightmares that. No, that was daft. That didn't work. Never mind. We still got it. We're still wiping the board this turn. I know what I'm doing now. Well, potentially wiping the board this turn. What did we get rid of? I think we sacrificed the scout here. Oh, it's only claim 1, isn't it? Ah, no. Okay, that was daft. That was silly. For some reason I thought it was claim 2. Never mind. My mistake. And let's draw a card. Anything there you can take? A King's Road. Yeah, that was silly. And indeed takes the King's Road. Although, in all fairness, there's not many cards in hand now. So I think this turn we then go, you win or you die. We put out we put out Rattleshirt, and I think we're looking pretty good to wipe his board. Their board. Not his board. Their board. Hopefully we get some econ. That would be nice. Let's draw a card. Okay. Yeah, we need to get Rattleshirt next turn, as now we have all 3 copies. We do not sow. That's not actually going to be a big deal. And he's gone down. So that's all 3. Oh, sure. I thought we were going to go for my econ. That's all 3 copies of Weed Not So gone. I was really worried. I was like, oh no, not going to have much econ. Yeah, by all means, please, yes. That's terrible. Do not take one of my bows. Let's do it. You win or you die. So we're going to go first. You win or you die. And then really want to see some econ. Give me some econ. A milk. It's fair to say that a milk is not the worst case scenario. I have been silly now, I just thought about it. He can now defend. Because I've given him an attachment. I'm sure it'll be fine. Victarion, but he can't defend. And Dagmar can't defend either. So we go for military for 5. And then... No, we do a power for 5. Because then we can always sacrifice the scout. There's a way of doing this. I think when actually yes, 10, yes. Yeah, when you've got that much... when you have the 3 copies in hand, you pretty much might as well just play them all out. Obviously, you could potentially have nightmares, 1 gold or 1 card, but if he does, he does. It is what it is. At the end of the day, he's still got to defend against quite a few challenges. I would say it could be Arisen. Potentially could have done the intrigue first. We haven't seen any Arisens yet, have we? No, we have not. So that actually could be Arisen. This actually could be a bit of a misplay. But, I mean, does not defend the challenge. Interesting. Right, okay. Interesting. So we now do the intrigue. Try and get that last card from hand. I think our board state's looking pretty good now. Pretty good. So we want him to defend this. We want Euron to try and stop this. Because that way we then sacrifice the Wildling Scout, give the young Spearwife stealth, and stealth past, which is the last running character, wipe the board. That's what we want to happen. I don't think, if being sensible, they will defend. They will let this one go. And then next turn we play Early Frost. We both only draw 1 card, but we're both on top deck mode. Our board's better. It does not defend, which is the correct choice. Has to defend the military. What is that last card? Blackwin. Okay, not a massive loss. So now we're not going to bother with shenanigans here. We're just going to do military. He can potentially trigger Reigns now, but if he does, he does. at the end of the day, worst case scenario, if he triggers Reigns, he'll go for like power behind the throne. It's probably the worst I could think of. And we just take we'll take one claim off Rattachette. I don't mind losing some power at this point. We've got quite a comfortable lead. And I said next turn, if they're only drawing one card, we will have board advantage. It doesn't really matter. Okay. Go on then. So as before, here comes the intrigue. With the first range trigger of the game. I don't care about my hand because I lose all the cards anyway. Power behind the throne? Yeah, power behind the throne as I kind of predicted. Imagine you stand Victarion to get the power. Oh, no, it's not interesting. Why wouldn't you stand Victarion and get the power? But sure. Military. That. I would say that's a mistake. I think you need to go power, personally. Because with that many dupes, I'm just going to take a dupe off Rattachette. He wins Dom 8-7, but... So neither's got any cards, but I'm okay with that. We can play Early Frost. And hopefully we can clear the board this turn. He's going Rise of the Kraken. Okay. That's slightly worse than it could be. Fortunately, he is going first. So Dupe and Victari on Euron. That's fine by me. Right, so what do we want here? We need to stop the Intimidate. So I think we just go Power and Stealth, which is Cat. Yeah. Now I think I probably should have gone for Strength, but never mind. Lucky top draw. Yeah, it was not a bad top draw. I can't. No complaints on that one. Yeah, it's alright. It's alright. 2 claim military. We kill Rattachette and we probably kill the Spear Wife. The Intimidate would be the annoying thing. But you can only Intimidate once. Intrigue. What could he potentially do with... Probably should have gone for the Intrigue icon. Yeah, probably should have. What could he go for? Wildfire, maybe? But then he's swapping out of this. That seems silly. I would have found that anyway. Yeah, sure. I don't. You can trigger Reigns. I don't mind you triggering Reigns. Then you go out. Then you're no longer doing a 2-claim plot. Filthy accusations, sure. It's going to nail my board, but I'm really not worried at this point. I think our board state is pretty good. Concedes. GG. What the next 2 cards have been. Oh, Flea Blossom. That would have been quite useful, actually. Well played. Right, I'm probably going to try and get one more in, guys, and then we are going... Then I'm going to call it there. But yeah, Free Folk. They're alright. And this probably serves right. This is Targ, and we get burnt. Oh, no. Oh, I'm not sure that's much better, actually. We've actually got economy in this one, so we're going to keep this hand. Right. Great. That's not what I want to see. Okay, we can always nightmares it if we really want to. Do we really want to? We want to hold on for a turn, I think. No, let's do it. No, I'm not going to use that. I'm going to get done. Unlike the bow, the bows are good. The bows are good for getting challenges through. I know what you're saying, but the bows are good. The issue here is going to be, and I think where we're going to get done in, is they're going to set up, they're going to reset the board, and then the Harrenhal's still going to be there, and then we can't get, then we're going to struggle to get any board presence out. So I think that's going to be the issue here. Although, come on, keep playing locations out. Keep playing locations out so we can play Political Disaster and wreck the board state with that. Well, that's annoying. Okay. Bet this actually is just the World Champ deck. That's potentially mistakes. Here comes the reset, but don't really know what else I can do. Should have kept him, so I had something cheap to play out this turn. Actually, that was a mistake. The issue is now you have limited draw and then they reset the board. You probably proper draw. Yeah. No, you're right. This is not a good matchup for this deck, I don't think. So here comes the Valor. Oh no. Okay. It's not Valor. Interesting. You can have Quinton. We're not giving you Deeper Dawn. You can have that because that's expensive to put out. You can have a Frozen Solid because there's nothing. And we know they've got Vengeance for Elia. So we need to be careful about Vengeance for Elia. Come on, keep playing the locations out. I gave you another one. Play that out as well. Go on, keep playing the locations out. Go on. Two gold. I wonder what that could be for. Oh, 1 second, guys. I think that might be another parcel. 1 second. Huh? Sorry about that, guys. Let's draw a card. So Harrenhal was used. And we get Wilding Scout. Not bad. I don't think we do anything here, do we? Because we know that they've got Vengeance for Elia in hand. So all we're going to do is run into Vengeance for Elia, which seems like a bad move. So we'll just take Dom. At the end of the day, this deck's about clearing the board, and we've cleared the board. I think we'll wait a turn for Political Disaster, so let's do that one. So now must be the Valor. Surely now must be the Valor. I mean, we could have potentially... No, this is so bizarre. Egret's dead, isn't she? Again, remember it's 2 gold. There is a Vengeance for Elia. And another ward. Fantastic. And a Roose Bolton. Even better. And we still got Vengeance for Elia to come. Okay. Can only use that once. Yeah, this is now. Yeah, we're now up a creek. That play just wrecked us pretty badly. The upside, there's going to be no Vengeance for Elia this turn. Of course, he's now just going to blank their icons after doing a challenge. And then probably March next turn. Oh, maybe not actually, because then you'd lose. Okay. Is now when we physical disaster? I think it potentially is. I still think I want to wait another turn. I play you win or you die. I have 7 gold, not enough for both. I think I'll go for it anyway. My hand's garbage. No, it's not what I wanted to see. Okay. That's the march gone though. Four gold, and what's the chances the southern messengers in hand to send him back to hand? Well, cool. Okay. Like that, is it? We're done. Lucky as a dupe. Just don't find this style of deck fun. I know I said it before. I don't find these Martell decks of let's just sit there and basically not really interact. I just don't find it particularly fun. Because this has been this is such a slow game. Valor. Let him go first, why not? Now what's this? It's turn 5, it's 4 all. Woo! it's just not how I like to play. That's interesting. That's very interesting. We can actually do something this turn. Okay, not all hope is quite lost yet. Now, I'm going with him over Six Skins because shenanigans. I'm worried in case He potentially has a second march, so I don't really want to have Six Skins march. I don't really care if a Northern refugee gets marched. That's fine, you can take that icon. Because I still just do an intrigue and take your power anyway. And you can't afford to jump in anything with 1 gold and no flea bottom. Or can he? Vengeance for Elia. Of course, I'm a dumbass. Forgot that I can reduce events. Gets the vengeance out the way though, doesn't it? Should have put 6 skins out. There's a lot of stuff in the discard pile now though. It's got to be that one because I need to draw 2 cards. Valida Harris. Meh. Yes, I'll save this character. She's dead, isn't she? Oh, she's not dead. Okay. Pitch better around another vengeance, but as I say, you got to go for it. Is 6 skins dead? No, he's discarded. I was being daft and trying to keep him in hand, so I could try and get him out for a later turn. Which icon are you going to remove from me? Power. Okay. Well, we're going to try it. Second vengeance for Elia? Sure. I'll just take the power. We're on 10 power, he's on 1 power. Jewel does nothing. Radichet's dead. Let's hope he hasn't got much to bring out. Yep, that's going to be annoying. But there's nothing I can do about that. We're on 11 power. Military. There's no cards in the use pile, so this doesn't do anything now. She's getting marched next turn. Intrigue, sure, have it. So the sensible here takes the power icon. Forced me to the intrigue. He took the intrigue icon. That I think is a mistake. It's fine. I'll do power challenge. Unless that's a vengeance for Elia. I don't really care about vengeance for Elia as much on power. It's not destroying my hand or anything. It's fine. That's vengeance for Elia. Let's go military. Wipe his board. It can't be second vengeance for Elia. We take Dom. we go to 13 power. We're 2 power away from winning. So all my moaning, and at the end of the day, we are 2 power away from winning, and he only has 1 more card over us. Political disaster, I think we just go you win or you die. He marches, yep, that's fine. I just need cards. Not the best cards, but they will do. Actually, no, saying that, he could be quite a good card here. Well, I've got 5 gold. We just have to win a power challenge. Or, no, we just have to win any challenge. And then we can win a power challenge. Yeah, it's got to be. I think we just outlasted it. My God. Begging Brother might be good, but unfortunately I'm going to probably have to kill the Begging Brother if they do. Oh no. Damn. Of course. Forgot about Starfall. Let it go unopposed. Yeah, Starfall's going to screw me here. Because they're Monicon. That's 1 gold away there from being able to get Sirio out, which would have solved this problem. Okay, that's interesting. Why is not you Starfall? You can win the intrigue. I do not care about the intrigue. That's fine. Win the power challenge. I don't take the power. That's fine. We'll just take Dom. That's unfortunate. I think it's going to be a marched. Oh, okay, interesting. Very interesting. Begging Brother might be good. Yeah, Martel does tend to hate Begging Brother. Okay, so we're going to give that one. We're going to give that. And we'll give Frozen Solid, because Frozen Solid does nothing to my deck. Well, there's 1 card. Oh, great draw. Great. Now I get all the econ. I don't want it. I actually want some characters. And that's annoying, because if we had those 2 split with these 2, we could have actually had a decent board presence last turn. And he's now got Flea Bottom, and that's kind of it. Unfortunately, we're going to have to Political Disaster next turn. Just trying to hold on here, really. So yeah, Political Disaster next turn is not going to be bad. We'll get that. Do we put the King's Red out? I guess we do. No, I think we hold on. Actually. Oh, so close. So close. We've got a Political Disaster next turn, so we're going to leave those 2 cards in hand, because there's no point playing out a card just to get killed. Just to get taken off next turn. Unfortunately now, Flea Bottom and Shadow City Bastard's a thing. And yeah, and this is a high number of turns. So I'm imagining this will be Military of Ire. Yeah, because then he wins it. We'll defend. Oh, of course, we can stop the Shadow City Bastard working with this, can't we? So he does try that trick. We just stop it from working. And we can still win the power challenge. The 2 killing power challenge. So actually, that's not the end of the world. And we're currently in line to win Dom. So actually, this might work out. You could have done Intrigue last turn to take the power off Free Folk. No, because he's not a wildling. Free Folks only works when you have an attacking wildling character. Lost the King's Road, the one we wanted to keep. So he comes and wins a power. That'll put us down to 12. But if we win the power and then win Dom, we win the game. Shadow City Bastard doesn't work, because we've got Begging Brother. I think we might just do this, unless there's a Vengeance Aurelian there. He's going to do the power challenge. We're going to let that go. We do not care about the power challenge, because we're going to win Dom. Unless there's a Nightmares to Nightmares the Begging Brother, I don't see... Oh, damn it. Oh no, Starfall's already been used. Move the Intrigue icon. What? I don't get this. Why won't you move the power icon? Why wouldn't you move the power icon? So the only thing that could be here now is if he's got something to come in to block. Ah, Quinton, of course. Damn it. Didn't see him. And we're back to the status quo. We win Dom. This time, though, he's got a march. Forgot Quinton was a thing. Of course, don't be sorry. It's good to have these, have this input. So we are. I think we have to go first to try and win the game. No, did that. Did it the wrong way around. Gave him all the gold. Didn't mean to do that. Numpty. Only gave him an extra 4 gold. It's not really the end of the world. It might be if it comes down to us winning Dom to win the game. An interesting stalemate now. Fortunately, Starfall here is still really screwing me over. Harrenhal, sure. You have Harrenhal. I'm out of tricks, really. I think if I don't win this turn, I think it's pretty much over. And now into the 4 gold that I didn't mean to give him. So it did actually make a bit of difference there. So you should remove my power icon. And indeed he does. And then here comes Shadow City Bastard to steal to blank another character. Oh no, you can't. Yeah, go on, do it. Do it, I dare ya. Well, we're going to try it. Military for 2. Easy defended here. And I think that's it. I think that's it at the end of this one. Wildlings aren't meant to go 10 turns. Maybe even longer than that. Need to see my bows in this game. Yeah, we weren't really getting much next. Oh well. There we go. Well, there we go, guys. That was Wildlings. 3 and 2 on the day. Quite good fun, though, I thought, in the grand scheme of things. And yeah, next time it will be probably Lannister and then Martell. But as always, guys, I got a dash, so thanks very much for watching, and it has been emotional.